Well, the life expectancy of a homeless man in Manchester is 42 years old. There are probably between 100 and 400 homeless in Manchester. There's no exact figures. There is a chance that stuff can change, and that's really what we're about, is hopefully giving people who have kind of given up on life, given up on stuff ever changing. We want to be a sign that actually things can change in people's lives can be rebuilt, and people who have felt completely lost actually can make a difference themselves. Started in 1993 with a guy called Dave Smith going out to the streets with soup and sandwiches. That's how it all began, really, from a seed.
Usually on average we get 750 food parcels a year.
We put together food parcels for people in really emergency situations. So if their benefits have been stopped, if they're street homeless, if they're destitute asylum seekers, then we'll put together a food parcel that should last them for a whole week.
You're so upset by it all.
On top of that, we do soup runs, and they're on Friday evenings and Sunday evenings, where we go out to Store Street, just behind the train station. And we'll normally about 40 or 50 guys there, and we'll give out soup, hot soup, tea and coffee and sandwiches and biscuits, just enough to give people a warm something for the evening. And then along with the soup runs, obviously there's a lot of conversation going on, and as much as anything else, people have the ability to talk and be listened to.
What's the worst thing about being homeless?
Well, apart from the cold weather and having to find places to sleep, people look at you differently in general, and you seem to get stereotyped, and all that. But no, it's just not very nice in all, you know what I mean, really.
In our warehouse we have a whole section given over to clothing. So again, that's largely used by either destitute asylum seekers or street homeless guys who will come in after a night on the streets, freezing cold, very damp, and will just come in for a change of clothes.
When I was pregnant with my first daughter, this is where I had a lot of stuff for my baby, because I could not afford to pay it in the shops. So, and I received a lot of gift here. First gift like clothes for my babies, which was very helpful.
And we also have furniture. Now, if they're moving to accommodation, we'll give them a certain number of free items, and then beyond that they get given grants which they can spend buying the rest of the items from our warehouse. So we have sofas, armchairs, beds, tables, wardrobes, chest of drawers, the whole range.
It's been a big help. Yeah, I've moved into no money or no, so it's been a big help.
Hi, my name's Mark. I'm 22 and I'm the warehouse assistant at Mustard Tree. The work that we do is really important. I mean, I was in the same situation as a lot of people that come into the Mustard Tree are in their cells. So when I came, it helped me get back on my feet, got me in a routine of working, just basically helped me get my life back together. Other items sold.
So one of the biggest barriers for all sorts of people to kind of getting into a healthy way of living is actually regular employment, which is useful obviously for income, but it's really useful for actually that sense of worth of doing something meaningful. So we've put together a program where it could be ex-offenders, ex-addicts, long-term unemployed, sometimes refugees or asylum seekers, where it's a chance for them to give to other people. And we found that to be really effective. And often off the back of that, it means they have a good reference, and then they can go on to, we help them then apply and write their CVs and apply for other jobs.
I lived on the streets for 14 months, and that was like 4 years ago. But since then, I've come off drugs, and I'm starting to make something of my life now by doing things like this, because I want to go into that kind of work, you know, helping the homeless and voluntary work and sort of thing, you know what I mean? Just trying to build a career up.
I've noticed since I've been here, I need to really work on my language and all that. So that's one point I've picked up on. It's just giving me lots of experiences, and that's done a lot for me basically, yeah.
I'm a recovering alcoholic who was on the streets of Manchester for 4 years, and I came to the Mustard Tree where I was given help, and I became a volunteer. And from that day I've done nothing but look forward to coming to work and helping the Mustard Tree as much as they've helped me.
Any way that you can help, I'm sure we'll find a place and a time and a way to take that help in. So yeah, we would greatly need your help, so thank you.